Hi, this is the Cavern Kitty. Just a little vlog to give you a little update on what's going on here at Cavern Kitty this week. Well, I tell you what, 2008 is going to be a fantastic year for Cavern Kitty. But before we tell you what we've got coming up, I've got a few thank yous and some things I want to tell you about that I am just awed by. I'm really humbled by a lot of things, and let me tell you about that. First of all, I want to say thank you to some really good people that have helped me through this show. And that's the artists that have been kind enough to let me feature them on the show. Kudos to every one of you since the Cavern Kitty Weekly Picks music show has started. I tell you what, it is fantastic, the response that we've been getting and all the fine comments that you've been making, and for putting us into the #1 slot for We Are Earth. I just can't thank you enough. I mean, that's fantastic. It's a wonderful message. And it deserves to be spread all over YouTube, and as a matter of fact, all over the world. My hat's off to Bluedolph, ABDJ, Slipperreel, and Duty and Walker for starting that fantastic project. I just think they're the most wonderful guys on YouTube. And I want to say that thank you to them for letting me do the We Are the Earth project for New Year's Eve. I think it was a fantastic kickoff for 2008, and it really made me do a lot of thinking about the things we're going to do this year. We've got a lot of things coming up. Also like to thank a moment to thank Ann Spade, one of my biggest supporters. 77G7. I See Haters has been wonderful to us. He's featured 2 of our shows now on his channel. Also like to thank Rip Films for their support. The Lone Web Crusader, yes, I have to thank him because he has actually been one of my biggest supporters, and he honestly thinks I'm going to be a YouTube partner someday, which is, you know, that's kind of like, oh gosh. But you know, that's not even something we're looking at right now. We're just basically enjoying doing what I'm doing. I mean, I enjoy bringing you all these fantastic artists, and you can do me a favor by making sure that when we put these artists on the show that you stop by their websites and make sure that you tell them that, hey, you know, we saw you on the Cavern Kitty show and we think you're great. I mean, if you think they're great, make sure you tell them they're great. We've got a lot of things coming up for 2008. I'm working on a lot of different angles for making the show go. I'd like to tell you about a brand new show that we're going to be bringing out starting every Tuesday. Now, what that's going to be is we are going to be spotlighting you. That's right. It's going to be Cavern Kitty's Weekly Spotlight. We're going to pick one artist, and we're going to spotlight that artist throughout the week. Now, that'll be airing on Tuesdays, so please tune in for that and enjoy that show, because and basically make sure that you stop by and tell that artist, hey, we saw you on the spotlight and we think you're awesome. And some of the artists, you know, may have a billion subscribers. Some of them may have only, you know, 5, 10, 15. The whole point of Cavern Kitty's music picks and music spotlight is to let you know about some of the great artists who aren't quite getting the attention they deserve. And I appreciate everyone that has stopped by and commented, everyone that stopped by and responded with a video, everyone that has, you know, personal messaged me and told me that it was fantastic. You know, sometimes I don't have time to get back and thank everybody personally, but this is kind of a blog to say, hey guys, you are wonderful. I do appreciate all the support we've gotten so far. Oh, I almost forgot. I got to thank Carrie Lee. Carrie Lee ran our show on Ask Carrie Lee's What the Beep program, and please stop by her channel and say hello and thank her for dropping Cavern Kitty into her show. It's a fantastic show. If you haven't seen the What the F show, make sure you stop in and see her and tell her Cavern Kitty sent you, because she's doing a wonderful thing over there on her channel, and she is really a great person. Another thing we'd like to tell you about is that we've had the great response. The response has been tremendous, and we're going to keep this show going for you every week. But Cavern Kitty's Weekly Music Picks is moving. Yes, sir. We are moving Cavern Kitty's Weekly Music Picks to Fridays, because we've had such an amazing response that we want to get it to you as early as we can during the week. Now, here's something you might want to do. You know, I put out a lot of videos during the week, the last couple of weeks, and I need you to continue dropping those video responses. I'm getting anywhere from 100 to 200 videos a week from some great and talented artists, and I'm trying to feature as many as I can. It's not easy. I mean, there are so many of you out there that really deserve the attention. I just really, you know, 10 minutes is just not enough. 10 minutes is just not enough time. And I don't know how to get YouTube to give me any more time, but I'm working on it. If anyone has a clue on how to talk YouTube and to let me go over with each show, I'll be glad to feature 10 artists a week. I really enjoy doing the show, and I really enjoy the fact that you enjoy the show. Also want to say we've received hundreds of videos a week. I already said that. Boy, I like to repeat myself, don't I? Remember, here's the important thing about the Weekly Picks show and the Spotlight show. The most important thing that I really, really want to stress is stop by and see these artists at their channels. Make sure you stop by and give them some kudos, because these guys are working hard out there to give you some great music and to put some great music up on their channels for you. And I mean, there's no better place for entertainment. I've stopped watching TV. I mean, I find so many great things to watch on YouTube that I spend all my time right here searching for great acts and searching for people, and some of them have lots of subscribers, some of them don't have any. I mean, I've found some great ones for this week's Weekly Music Picks, and you're going to love them. As a matter of fact, it's going to be an all-girls night out. Yes, sir, it's an all-girls show. So guys, get ready. You're going to want to visit these websites, because these girls are not only talented, but they sing like canaries, and they're just beautiful ladies, every one of them. Well, there's not a whole lot else I can tell you. Oh, I wanted to say thank you for all the great response. My wife told me to tell you thank you for all the great responses that you have given her for her poem that she did for her mother. It's just awesome. All your comments are wonderful, and she appreciates every one of them. And it's really hard to get my wife on a video, and when I do get her to do her own video like that, it just turned out fantastic, and your response has just made her feel 1 billion times better, because this time of year is usually really hard for her, but all the support that you've given her, it's fantastic. So remember now, keep those video responses coming in. I mean, I want to see what you've got. I mean, I'm curious. I really, it's really hard for me to search down and find all the great talent out here. If you know someone that's a great talent, or if you are a great talent yourself, I mean, drop a video on me. Don't feel ashamed to personal message me. Don't feel like it's shameless self-promotion, because that's what it's all about. YouTube is about getting yourself the attention that you deserve, and we'll do our best to get you that attention. Well, I've talked too long now. Thanks again for all the great support that you folks have given me. Thanks again for all the great support that you've given We Are Earth, and thanks again for just being there. You guys are great. This is the Cavern Kitty. We'll update you on what's going on. Don't forget about the new show, the Weekly Spotlight, starting next Tuesday. I'm the Cavern Kitty. Meow, baby. We'll see you Friday.